Sue wondered if Mr. Sue was going to start now. Certainly, but what you need to do now is go take a shower first. I watched his every move through surveillance. This is not for peeking. Just to prevent him from having ulterior motives, do bad things. After taking a shower, he went to change his clothes first. Little brother, do you think this dress is too small? See? I pretended to be serious and said it wasn't small at all. Simply perfect. But just then, there was a sharp knock on the door. Sue-chun opens the door. Please help me. I'm going to die if you don't come out. Duanhua, you're reminded. Don't open the door. Gao Qiang's gang has already eaten one person. If you open the door, I'm afraid we'll be doomed to... In classical Chinese, I am excited. You mean they ate people? Then it's easy to do next. So we open the door without hesitation. At this time, Gao Kong and the others have long lost their humanity. Su Chen, you are finally willing to come out. Just as I was about to leave the house, hidden high-powered younger brother. He stabbed me with a knife. But I just grabbed his arm. The backhand buckled it down and broke his arm with a click. Gao Kong was in disbelief about this. How can this kid react so fast? At the same time, Zhang Shaoquan also broke free and ran towards me. In a blink of an eye, it was in front of me. Su Chen saved me. Who would have thought that I would grab him by the neck? Because I know that once I eat human flesh, the body will mutate. Fangs grow in the mouth. Obviously, they're not human anymore. It's the end of the world. As long as he can live, it doesn't matter whether he is a human or a ghost. Eating people? Zhang Shaoquan, who is buckled by the neck at this time, laughing out loud, the meat is delicious. After eating, I am full of strength. So Su Chen, I can't wait. Don't wait for him to finish. I flew up and kicked him out. Just hit the glass and fly downstairs. Who would have thought? Zhang Shaoquan actually grabbed the windowsill with one hand. Su Chen, I won't let you go so easily. But then I realized that something seemed wrong. He couldn't cope with the temperature of the flames outside. At the same time, the long hair also rushed towards me. Don't let him have a chance to draw his gun. I have a look of disdain in classical Chinese. Deal with you, trash. Do you still need to waste bullets? Su Chen, don't look down on people too much. And he jumped on my head. But then again, I wouldn't mind wasting a bullet on you. At this time, Gao Kong signaled his men to disperse. Mutated humans are not just power, even reaction in speed. I don't know how many times it has increased in high-powered situations where they are prepared. My bullets couldn't hit them at all. So you go to hell. But the voice just fell, so I grabbed the hairy head. So, are you done? Now that you're done, you can die. Saying that, he slammed his long-haired head to the ground. Then the bald man stabbed me with a knife. So I grabbed him by the arm with my backhand. On this occasion, Gao Kong threw a heavy punch at me. But the next second, I was strangled by my throat. Then he lifted it high and smashed it against the wall. Just then, a 40-meter-long tongue suddenly appeared behind him. And I looked back. It was Jiang Sha. I saw her roar at me. I didn't expect her to mutate like this. It seems that she has a deep obsession with me. Then I snapped Gao Qiang's neck. Zhang Shaoquan roared at me again. I saw a few clicks on him. Several more spikes grew. Since you're so haunted, then I'll kill you again. Just now, Duanhua on the side watched every move on the field. This Su Chen is too strong. Single-handedly solved the Zhao Kong gang. The bamboo in front of you. But it gives people a very dangerous feeling. Su Chen, can he handle it? In order to stay by his side in the future, we have to do something now. Make him feel that I am not a burden, and I also notice his behavior. Then he looked back, but I don't know where he got a little whip from. I'm so dumbfounded. It's time. Does this woman still want to play some training game? Wenyan severed tooth. If you brush your face, it will turn red. How come? People just want to come up and help you. The altar master at this time also heard our conversation. He immediately roared at me. Are you two treating the old lady like air? After saying that, he rushed up with grinning teeth. I just gave him a disdainful glance. Without panic, let its claws draw towards my chest. See, Duan Yadun covered his mouth in horror. Flappable bamboo looks like a clever attack, but only scratched my clothes. The whole body was not damaged at all. This made Tanju angry. He went berserk again. And he reached for my neck with his sharp claws. But I still haven't moved. Let it attack. Then Tanju opened his cherry-like mouth. And he grabbed my shoulder. But no matter how hard he tries, the tooth still can't pierce even a millimeter. So I took the opportunity to mock your mouth. Are your teeth just a decoration? It's time for me. Then he grabbed his arm with both hands at the same time. Then he fell violently over the shoulder. Homeopathy kicked him hard in the back. Then he said coldly, Master Han, are you ready? Just a click. In an instant, his two arms were directly torn off. I see the bullet. Bamboo's body smashed straight into the ground. Immediately, he screamed in pain. At the same time, I'm back on the ground. I just wanted you to be there. It's just a little more hardship at the end of the day. But since you are determined to die, then I have to satisfy you today. But the next scene makes my heart tighten. I saw the bamboo stick out his 40-meter-long tail. Roll up the corpse. Then he opened his cherry mouth again. Swallowed it directly into his mouth. Not long. He ate the corpse with only one shoe left. Next second, his broken arm suddenly Then he roared at me. Broken arms actually grew back. Then he gave me a hard look. Gucheng, you can't kill me. And I didn't expect that. The cliff was almost shocked by this. What can we do about this? But I don't care about it. I thought it was the best. That means you won't die so easily. That means I can ravage you many times. If this regenerative ability is forcibly deprived, the chances of surviving the apocalypse will also be greatly increased. Just then, the sonic attack of the bamboo hit again. And I flew and I grabbed his arm. Become a zombie, you can still do this. Then let me see. How many times can you grow this body? Let's start with the left hand. After saying that, he directly tore off his left arm. Then your right hand. And at this moment, Tanju still wanted to try to struggle, but I didn't give him a chance at all. Without hesitation, the right arm was torn off. Then I put my foot on the ground. Next up are your tail and legs. This is your first time. But just a moment later, Hanju, the severed limbs and tail squirmed again. Soon it will be back to normal again. And this time, he could only lie on the ground in despair, gasping for breath. But I smiled. Then I'm going to do it a second time, under Duan Ya's shocked expression. Again, I cut the bamboo into 8 pieces with both hands. And at this time, the bamboo already tortured and powerless. Even if I don't even have the strength to struggle. Thinking about what I did to me when I played bamboo. And then the 4th, the 5th time, the 8th time, even the tongue, the intestines are all ripped out. Wait until 20 times, even all the internal organs were dug out. It seems to regenerate anywhere but the head. At this time, Altermaster asked aggrieved, why did you do this? You still have the face to ask me why. I've been licking you for 2 years since I met you. I transferred a whole 510,000 to you in 2 years. I sacrificed so much for you, but what did you get in exchange? It's all your own will. I didn't force you. My eyes are cold. You didn't force me. But why do you keep giving me hope? Another basin of water puts it out. Did you know that I have been here for 2 years? How miserable I licked you. For money, you actually conspired with that dog man. You shamelessly humiliated me to death. All I have to do now is take revenge. And you. From now on, there'll be no more opportunity to harm others. Thinking of this, I slowly closed my eyes. Seeing this, Duan Waya hurriedly worried to Su Chen. Are you all right? I looked back at him coldly. Are you ready? As soon as this statement comes out, looked puzzled. What to prepare? So I held Duanya in my arms. I was so brave just now. What reward should you get? I'm fine. At the same time, the Doomsday rescue station, the temperature has now returned to normal. Captain, there are a large number of humans approaching the rescue point over there. The female captain of Wenyan turned back and looked behind her. What kind of human is this? This is obviously the corpse tide of dead humans. Immediately organize the evacuation of the people at the rescue point. I'll stop them first. This is an order. Go and see the Green City Hotel again. After repeated bombings of Douanya and completely conquered this little pony. If you want to follow me, you must meet 2 conditions. The first is valuable people. The second is the person who absolutely obeys orders. It's time to get ready to go out. Previous life, many hunters are obsessed with going to the rescue station, eventually forming a loss of moisture to attack the rescue point. Many civilians and soldiers died in the corpse attack. As a result, a large number of arms were scattered among the people. All kinds of forces are formed. Stop the car in front of me. That's right, these guys are robbing me. But my temper won't spoil them. 1 foot on the accelerator. Just smash these little shrimp flying. Then he drove away. The wall cracked due to the exposure of the flame to the sun. Plus, corpse wave attack. Eventually, the subway station collapsed. The death toll is roughly in the thousands. Pity, not every Hamba has a gold box in his head. It's a waste of time to solve them one by one. Therefore, I decided to take a look at the situation in the school first. And I walked into the lab building. He was blocked by a few gangsters. Hand over your backpack to Lyo. So I took a drumstick out of my bag. Immediately these punks got excited. I haven't seen a chicken leg in days, let alone eaten it. When Yanai smiled slightly. Just throw the chicken leg to the ground. Then these 3 punks started robbing. This is mine, get out of the way. The next second, I pulled the drumstick back with silk thread. This made the 3 punks dumbfounded on the spot. Seeing this, the 3 immediately became angry. Boy, how dare you play with us? He's going to hit me with a baseball bat. But I just took out my pistol. Bang bang, 3 gunshots killed the 3. Strange. I clearly remembered that there were not so many brainless people in my last life. Is it because of my reminder? That's why this happened. Then came to the reptile biology laboratory. It's filled with all kinds of reptile rot. Rotten smell. I quickly found what I was looking for. Wong Jing Snake, the leader of the future open snake army in the water. It turns out that this guy is relying on the same corpse of the companion survived. It was the same snake in a previous life. The first 2 start atavistic mutation. I almost died in his mouth. The flood hit a week later. He will start to mutate. I don't know how far I can return to my ancestors this time. And now this guy seems to have gone in, a hint of wisdom. If you can't beat it by then, it will be troublesome. But at this moment, a sound suddenly came from behind. So I looked back. Sure enough, someone got out. I know you're hiding inside. But Su Chen is in training. The crucial moment to overcome Wong Jing's snake. Never be bothered by these little karami. But at this moment, a beautiful figure suddenly appeared. This woman is like a wild cat. Kick little karami in the head. Then clamp 1 on the leg, 1 on the arm. These little karami who hit directly got nothing back. Power of hand. With the last caramel snapped. The 3 little kalamis were all taken care of. But just then, a black muzzle stuck to the back of his head. The little feral cat also responds quickly, elbowed the pistol in the blink of an eye. But Su Chen knocked it to the ground with 1 punch. Then asked for the identity of the little feral cat. The little feral cat indicates that he is captain of the Tiger Special Forces. By Kang heard the words, Su Chen thought for a moment. You should know Lu Xiaofeng, right? I've saved his life before. While Su Chen was frying the steak, the little feral cat told the story. When loss of moisture occurs, Xiaofeng leads the people to evacuate. But I didn't expect it to be mixed with fugitives from prison. The group took the opportunity to seize weapons and occupied the school. Hundreds of students were also held hostage to confront the troops. After hearing this, Su Chen ate a bite of steak. I can't really blame you all for that. As he spoke, he untied the rope on the little wildcat. Then I gave him a sniper rifle. I also have my own business, so I can only give you some firepower support. Then he turned around and was ready to leave. But the little feral cat said he's going to attack the lair of the fugitives. Only by grabbing the supplies inside can we save the students. Hear the word supplies. Su Chen suddenly stopped. Then signaled the little wildcat to wait a moment, saying that he reached into the bag. He actually took out an AWMG from his space-time backpack. Machine Gun Xiaofeng is my brother. I'll go with you. They soon arrived at the school administration building. I saw an evil guy. The evil man is playing with two beautiful women. Then asked the younger brother how things are going. The younger brother said that the manpower is ready. This time, I will definitely be able to take down that group of students in one go. Boss Wenyan's eyes turned cold. Then let those who are not very obedient, rush ahead. But just then, the door of the room was yanked open with a kick. I'm so sorry. Sorry to interrupt your meeting. Seeing this, the younger brother who took the lead was shocked on the spot. There are more than 20 people guarding outside. How did you get in here? Hearing this, Su Chen first rolled his eyes at his younger brother. You asked me how I got in. Saying that, he slowly raised his right hand. That's it. Then he whispered. The next second, the little brother was headshot on the spot. Suddenly, everyone on the field was terrified. It just clicked and died. What the hell's going on here? But Su Chen just glanced at them casually. Don't move, otherwise you will die. But the black boss felt that Su Chen, what are you playing? Brothers, kill him for me. But as soon as he finished speaking, he was shot in the head. It turned out that he and the little wildcat had already discussed countermeasures. The little feral cat is responsible for sniping at the vantage point, and Su Chen's task is to lure. But there are too many people inside. This makes the little wildcat involuntarily for Su Chen. As he thought about it, unexpectedly, the curtains in the room were suddenly drawn. The little feral cat doesn't bark well, then calls Su Chen with the headset. But what I heard was a group of people wanting to fight. Su Chen's voice. Now it looks like it can't be delayed at all. If you drag it down, Su Chen will die without a doubt. The next second, the sound of killing him came from the earphones. This made the little wildcat even more anxious and hateful. In the blink of an eye, he rushed into the room. Su Chen, I'm here to avenge you. But the scene he saw made him dumbfounded on the spot. You're late? There are no supplies here. He is obviously a charming and hot underground queen, but he has an extremely perverted hobby. They hang themselves for 25 hours every day. I even asked my brother to use a thorny whip. Beat your body, because only in this way can he awaken his power. Just now, after Su Chen solved the black boss and younger brother, but at this time, the black boss is still clamoring. You can't kill me. Otherwise, the people behind me will definitely not let you go. But Su Chen looked disdainful. Don't worry, I'll get them down as soon as possible. Seeing this, the little wildcat was dumbfounded on the spot. What can the students do without supplies? Hearing this, Su Chenzi thought for a moment. I can give them some. Of course, it also depends on their performance. Let's go to the girls' dormitory first. Because Su Adult has already learned, Xiaofeng and the other students had gathered there. At the same time, school administration, the guy came out and messed around again. I don't know if he died this time. The masked man immediately asked his men to put it down, and asked Sister Nai, find the feeling you want. Sister Wenyan Na said weakly, the feeling of passing by death, it's so wonderful. Steel teeth, I need your comfort. Then the masked man glanced at him. Really? After saying that, a whip was whipped on my sister-in-law's body. So how do you feel now? I saw my sister licking her tongue. That would be much better. At this time, the masked man asked, then you see it all. Who stole my supplies? Sister Nai pouted when she heard the words. She's a monster. But the masked man still wants to know her name. So Sister Nai had to slowly spit out 4 words. Her name is Su Chen. At the same time, Su Chen and Zhao Yan Wildcat also arrived at the girls' dormitory. Xiao Feng was puzzled to Su Chen. What are you doing here? The classical feral cat looked puzzled. Isn't he your savior? Seeing this, Su Chen quickly changed the topic. Xiaofeng, let me see how your wound is. Su Chen learned from Xiaofeng's wound. This should be caused by foot digging. Their fingernails are full of bacteria and viruses. If you don't take it again, it will be life. But now, we can't get drugs at all. If it continues, Xiaofeng can only wait to die. But Su Chen threw him a few boxes casually. The two were dumbfounded on the spot. Where did you get so much? But Su Chen had a face. Calm down, I told you. I saved his life. In the last life, there was a combat power comparable to a nuclear human bomb, man, called the EL. If that person is then Su Chen's investment is definitely not a loss. Xiaofeng also understands that if you have no merit, you will not receive it. Just say it. But then Su Chen's eyes suddenly became clever. The Great Flood is coming soon. I suggest you evacuate as soon as possible. Extreme heat has caused glaciers to melt rapidly. The whole school will be flooded. Suddenly, a female student opened her mouth and asked where the flood came from. I think you just want to drive us away and occupy the resources. Suddenly, Su Chen recognized the girl. Dai Feng Qing, famous feminist, likes to create opposition between men and women. Then he asked Su Chen if he had anything to eat. After saying that, he reached out and grabbed it. But Su Chen won't get used to him. A slap sent it flying out. Seeing this, Feng Qing suddenly became angry. How dare you hit me? Can't wait for Su Chen to speak. The classmate behind him told him to get out quickly, relying on a few stinky money at home. But even so, Feng Qing was still clamoring. I'm going to let my dad take you down, men. Kill all? After saying that, he ran out crying. Especially that Su Chen. I will definitely let you die. But just then, a pair of big hands suddenly appeared. Little baby, tell me where Su Chen is. At the same time, Su Chen also bid farewell to the two. Now we have to wait for Wang Jing's snake to mutate and subdue it. I don't know if I can get the control craft by then. But just then, a voice came from behind Su Chen. Help me hear it. Su Chen looked ahead. Feng Qing, on the piano at this time, has been lifted high by the masked men's crane. The masked man shouted loudly. I'm Steel Fang from the evolution base. You are the Su who stole our supplies. Okay? I thought you were a guy with 3 heads and 6 arms. Hearing this, Su Chen's eyes twisted. I asked that you are from the evolution base. The masked man is right. I also specially prepared for you to meet. Then opened the door. I saw dozens of zombies suddenly walk out of the carriage. So Su Chen, are you ready to die?